You brought my food. How are you doing? Yeah, just help me put it there. Hope you didn't overwarm it. Ice and glass. Celeb Oscar John. Remove the celeb for your name. Nobody know your papa. And no go watch Arsenal match. Arsenal people, they their office. They play. They chop. Me, I go leave my own office. Go Arsenal people office. While I never finish my work. You know, get sense. So, two things on the ground. Where is Ejiro? Where is Ejiro? First issue. Where is Ejiro? We are looking for Ejiro. Secondly, right now, EFCC. They say EFCC don't arrest e-money. Here's my worry. Here's my worry with this particular. Here's my worry with this particular EFCC issue. So I'm going to read the report on Linda Ekeji's blog. And the report says, Cubana chief priest reacts to reports of EFCC arresting businessman e-money over Naira and dollar abuse. I understand Naira abuse. It is our currency. Which one is dollar abuse? I want to know. I want to learn. Maybe I'm the one that is wrong. I particularly like this particular EFCC chairman. He seems to be a man of integrity, and he seems to be a good man. And aside from that, I don't like the undertone of this, because there is a Yoruba billionaire whose sons abused the Naira, and nobody don't do them anything. All of us, they watch, oh. He don't they turn to animal farm, oh. All aminals are equal, but some aminals are more equal than others. No aminal must sleep in a bed. No aminal must stand on two legs. They shut all the law down. To all aminals are equal, but some aminals are more equal than others. According to the report before Cubana chief priest reacted, EFCC arrests businessman e-money over alleged Naira abuse and defacing of foreign currency. Operatives of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission have arrested popular Nigerian businessman and music executive Emeka Okonkwo, widely known as e-money. Sources in the commission say the businessman was apprehended on Monday, April 28th, over alleged abuse of the Naira and defacing foreign currency. The sources mentioned that e-money is under investigation for spraying both Naira and United States dollars at a social event which violates Nigeria's currency laws and the Foreign Exchange Act. He is said to have been flown to Abuja for further questioning. The commission is yet to release a statement regarding this like my Igbo brother will say, development. So, me, I don't talk my own. Make I begin to chop my afan. Bring my drink, please. You warm this well, Abi? Yes. Okay, bring person, we go talk. Please, come, who can come and help me put mouth, though? Did lesson teacher come today? Mm-hmm.
I don't know say they don't unblock this my account.
Mm-hmm.
They will block the account. Make I just off my camera react shit.
You want to do what?
Make I just off my camera react shit.
Okay,
Just wear shit.
okay, okay. He has not come this week at all. When was he supposed to come?
Monday.
Uh-uh.
Last time he came was Saturday.
Yesterday.
That freeze. How far now?
He actually asked me, how are you, John?
Oh my dear.
All right.
Yeah, long time.
Long time. Oh. I did hear you.
He just disappeared.
Baba no vex. So. What is your take on this EFCC arresting E-Money?
They did the right thing.
Huh?
They did the right thing. They need to arrest more of them.
Ah. John, where you can carry and go now? Is that all?
Yeah, they need to arrest more of them.
Okay.
EFCC did the right thing. See, I'm against EFCC selective arrests, but I don't see anything wrong with EFCC putting them in their places. Now, let me tell you something. I am of a different opinion because what these guys are doing is instigating the violence in the southeast. These guys are the reason why the youths in the southeast are going into all this nonsense they're going into. Because it's only me and you that knows that E-Money has a shipping line. The boy in the village feels that he's into rituals. Because the boy in the village does not understand how someone will use money he has never seen in his lifetime and spray someone. So it's now pushing those boys into, if you see the manner of voodoo they do in Anambra State now, you will cry for that state. And before people start shouting and talking, it is our sisters, our cousins, our relations in the village that they use for all those nonsense they are using. These men should learn how to spend their money in silence. We know they are rich, yes, but stop rubbing it at the world that you're rich. It's their money, we agree. But that money, if it transform to that guy, you know, go spoil it. And before you know what, the truth is that EFCC are not only arresting him for that. Yeah. They're also arresting him to be able to know, since you can spend dollar like this, then where is your taxes? How much taxes have you paid to the Nigerian government? If you're spraying dollar like this, then you should have paid a lot of taxes to the Nigerian federal government. Then they start looking at things like tax evasion and those other things. And it's so sad that Nigerians see show of affluence is someone who sprays money. Like, seriously, when did we get this wrong?
Good evening.
Good evening, Eko Abiola. What are your thoughts? John, don't talk past me.
Don't tell me that poverty is a bastard. See my reason. Oga money why I don't support this life. Your father, your brothers, your mama, if they join all of them together, calculate the money when I go see for a lifetime. They'll never see her. No worry. But I believe that money is meant to be spent in silence.
I can't really contribute much on this topic, but for me, I just feel that it's just so unfair that they are selecting people. You know.
Thank you,
Madam. You heard me say I am against selective.
Yeah.
I'm against it. But what did they do what is right? No, but let's look at this selective arrest.
Now let's talk about the dollar. I don't understand how Nigeria can arrest you for defacing foreign currency.
So if I'm an EFCC official, I will arrest you for spraying that dollar.
Okay, why?
Now, what you spend should match what you earn. And what you earn should match the taxes you pay to the government.
Unless they don't pay his taxes, they don't have any reason. Because money rain has been in Nigeria culture for
But madam,
years.
you know the government can hold you for tax evasion whenever they want to do that. Because everybody does.
That's what I'm saying.
Once they wake up to hold you, they'll hold you.
Yeah, unless they have a reason.
Daddy Freeze, do you know that e-money? Do you know that e-money is not amongst the 2,000 richest men in Anambra State? It's not. Have you seen someone like Costas Maduka behave like this? Have you seen Louis Kata behave like this? Have you seen Innocent behave like this? These men are richer than e-money times 1,000 times.
You know that it's just because of
behave in this manner
that we are knowing all these things. This money rain has been in Nigerian culture since time immemorial. People have been.
But is that culture right?
Is the culture right? It could be oppressive to the ones who want to be oppressed.
No, madam, you will see it as it being oppressive to the ones who want to be oppressed. Or to those ones who want to be oppressed, catch your sister in the village, cut off her body.
Just code them.
I doubt very much if he's into those kind of things. I don't.
Madam, did you hear what I said? I didn't say he's into it. I'm saying that to the boy in the village, he's not a businessman, he does. To the boy in the village, it's me and you that knows that you can ship a container of something and make $1 million from it. As an agent.
Yeah.
That boy in the village sees him as Onyo Guego. That's one that's not true. The only way he can make money like e-money is to go and do juju. And when he wants to do that juju, it is your cousin in the village that they'll because they'll tell them to bring Bobby of Virginia. They'll go and cut out a Bobby, they'll tie it in the pot. And it's rampant in Anambra State now, and they're angry. These guys should learn how to spend their money in silence.
I don't think it's about how they spend their money is none of our business.
No, it is our business.
But the only thing is that people who post this thing on social media that let it is,
madam, it is our business because in the United States of America, you cannot go to the bank and withdraw $1 million.
But do you know that people even in the US they go to PORN this thing and make money rate there? Yeah, because you don't see it on social media. Does not mean that it doesn't happen.
Yes, they do it in a controlled environment. In a controlled environment.
So you want to tell me this environment is not controlled? It's not. You only think it's not controlled because we see it on social media.
It's not controlled.
They are living in their own world. They're among their own people. That's how they are. Those people. That's how they operate. I'm not saying
what is a controlled environment? You cannot bring out your camera in a that kind of club and video anybody.
I hear you, but you know they didn't ask to be filmed though. It's people who decided to put them on blast.
Well, an event with cameramen. What do you expect? You're going to an event with cameramen and what do you expect?
But you know your people, let's be honest though. You know your people, they like to
Madam,
show.
I am an Igbo man. That culture of people is wrong. You know that it got to an extent that even the Anambra State House of Assembly is even looking at enacting a law that will reduce how much you should spend in the burial. You can participate. Yes. It's a debate in the Anambra State House of Assembly now. Why are we that loud? Are we the richest? We're not. Why are we that loud?
Yoruba people spray too now. They spray too now. That's like the Nigerian culture.
Madam, it does not make it good. It is not a good culture. It is not a good culture.
Probably not. But, I just don't know. I just feel that they are just selecting people that they punish for this. That's all I can say. A law that covers everyone.
Madam, let's stop saying this thing. They are just selecting people they punish. The police has the right to choose who to punish and who not to punish. You cannot hold them against. You cannot go to court and say, you cannot go to court and your excuses. But Emeka did this. Why did you arrest Emeka? The court will do that. It is not an argument in the court of law.
No, but a lawyer can argue that for you. You cannot be selective of this.
It's a lie. A lawyer cannot. If a lawyer raises that in a court of law, he's the most senseless lawyer in the world. It's just like I go and rob a bank today, God forbid. And I say, no, I nearly robbed and they did not catch him. Why are you catching him? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
I hear you.
We need to stop this showing up. It is not bad if it's their money. God forbid, it's their money. I don't follow them earner. I don't go follow them spender. But all I'm saying in essence is that we are making those that are not supposed to be looking at us start looking at us.
Who are those people we are talking? Are you talking about oppressing the youth, or you are talking about people from other cultures?
Madam, me and you know that. If as an EFCC, or if I made the chairman of EFCC, I can get a debt on all these people. One debt on all these people, I'll send them to jail for the rest of their lives. They're not straight businessmen. Let's call it a spade a spade.
I don't know.
Are they straight businessmen? Is there any businessman in Nigeria that is straight? No.
Come on now. I think
even Dangote, if I decide to investigate Dangote, I'll find something.
What is the something connection?
I will find something.
I think this is the thing. This is the problem human beings have. What we don't understand, we tend to condemn and
Madam, even in the United States, if you decide to investigate Donald Trump's business, you can find something.
That one, now we know that one is not straight now. So
they're not straight businessmen. So what do you do as someone that knows that it's not a straight businessman? You can hide.
But for the fact that they are not even hiding means that they don't really have anything to hide.
No. The fact that they are not hiding means that they feel that they have money to bribe. Yes. He's gonna be out. He's gonna pay money. He's gonna come out. We all know that.
So in other words, now let's see it as well that they are also not clean.
No, yes, that they're also defined. No, now money they define. Well, the money they define.
There you go.
Maybe they don't. One of them won't do wedding. You understand? The money they define. But all I'm saying is that these men should learn how to spend their money in silence. All this overzealous show of wealth is annoying. You come out and brag how you buried your mother with 5 billion naira. When she was alive, we don't see 5 billion naira for her body.
As for that, I'm not even into that. I don't even.
Look at the overzealous show of wealth is unnecessary. And it's more rampant amongst we Igbos.
That's why I'm saying that this culture is not only Igbos. It's all over Nigeria. It's everywhere. It's not even only Nigeria.
It's worse amongst Igbos.
No, don't say that.
Madam, last year, a particular man that his village, that people in his village have run away from his village because of insurgency in the southeast, buried his mother with 5 billion naira. That 5 billion naira will equip enough security to secure his home.
True.
I'm back.
And people can say, but at the end of the day, it's their own money, or how they will spend it. It's just
no.
It's their own money.
How they choose to spend
it's their own money. It's their own money. And EFCC are law enforcement agents. They have the right to arrest you, even if they don't like your face.
But until they make it a law, I don't think they can.
Naira mutilation is a law.
But he wasn't Naira. He was spraying now.
They said he was stepping on one 500 naira note while he was.
Yeah, just that one. They're just using that was just an excuse, in my opinion.
It's an excuse to collect money from him now.
You see, for this life, you see,
to collect money from him.
You know, make I tell you something. If you are at that event, I was there at that event too. You know. I was there. And I was on that stage. I'm the most useless human being in this life. I climbed the stage to go and charge my phone. I've never said it. So I shall know say Flavor no fit see me. Make it tell them say me they no allow me climb stage. And I know say they go get charger for that stage. So when e-money sprayed, CP sprayed, So sprayed. So was still on stage. Make I call So. Make I call So.
That's why that is only him that they carried.
Are they come? Huh? I don't know. So when I climb the stage, as I begin to climb the stage, favor start to hail me. Thank God. You see, sometimes it's good not to have money. I'm not gonna get money to spray. One day, now so that they find virgin we get Bobby to take do ritual. Now they just catch one church girl. Say, tell us the truth. Are you? Yes, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's only 2 people I've ever slept in my whole life. Now so they take save her. To say she talk, say she be V. Or they check her me tight. Now so they for come out about you.
I think
They say that they look for people. Cigar no good, cigar no good. They say that they look for people where they won't harvest their organ.
Their organ, their lungs. Like
Now they so they catch one guy. On the way there, they blindfold them. On the way where they carry and go. Now they light cigar. Now the guy say, please. Say, don't they suffer sense. Say, if they fit just put that cigar for a mouth, may just at least make it the fear away in body, make it step down. Now they ask and say, you they smoke? He say, they smoke and they drink. Say, even if you not get it go. Now so they open door. Kick and come out the motor. Now so cigar and shayo save person where they want go come out in organ. Me that day, now poverty saved me. Because me say for day that stage, they spend money. No, I know they spend money. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't remember if I was on that stage with E-Money, but I know I saw E-Money. And I know I was on that stage when Flavor was playing. Because I go hug Flavor, he hailed me. Hey, I hope I not match 500 Naira note as I dey waka past my own JJ. How person think they enter trouble like this?
They never look the video well. They never look the video.
May they not look the video. Anybody will get video of that stage. May they delete time. So now charge. I swear to God. Ask Flavor's manager. Now charge. I go charge. As in, sometimes I look at myself. Everybody they go stage go spray money. Everybody they go stage go dance. I go there dance small. Just go meet DJ say when I get charger and they charge my phone for me. My phone was on like 3%. They help me charge and it like 19%.
That if is let me tell you something. Even if you match money there, they won't come for you. They won't come for you. See, let me tell you, these people.
Why you they yap me, John? Do I look poor?
No. That is
Sometimes you get the kind thing where they go tell you. Where if you think the reason why they are not coming for you is because you don't have money.
That is the kind of money where EFCC they fight. If you come out he go shake you. The one person where they go just tell, he go call person, they go bring the money.
I just thought only about that. Because you might have some enemies who are just because how would you even look at what he's stepping? Come on.
Okay, somebody said that 200 Naira that the free is match, you not match 1K. Because I was on that stage, that same stage with Soso and Flavor. And Flavor now twice he hailed me because Flavor now one of my favorite musicians. So you know if he called my name, I cannot remember. He called my name the first time as I dey climb stage. Daddy Freeze, you can't sing Igbo.
You see that's also if EFCC remember him, you know what they got arrested for?
Waiting.
Money laundering.
How?
Come on. Money
laundering law says that you should not transport that amount of money. Why was Toyo Kupe jailed? Because of 5 million naira now. I know, sorry, few 100 million naira. That money was supposed to carry is not more than 100 million. So, see, you people commit crimes every day in Nigeria unknowingly.
I beg you. What
he did is money laundering. He violated anti-money laundering law. 100%. He cannot argue the court. Except if you say those dollars are fake.
Then he can say that.
The dollars now fake. Make I talk on in the app.
You say it's fake. He violated anti-money laundering law.
They were not just acting.
So there are things people should understand before they go and try to showcase something. That is is why lawyers are underpaid in Nigeria. These people don't have personal lawyers that advise them. Someone of that status should have a lawyer on his payroll. Before you step, tell the lawyer, I'm going to XYZ, this is what I'm going to do. You tell you the legal implications of what you're doing.
I don't know.
He violated that. Any lawyer that wants to challenge you should come and challenge you. He violated anti-money laundering law.
I mean, come on. How are you going to now start arresting people because they are having good time? I don't know. It's a bit.
I agree. You see, to me, two things. One, I hate selective morality and selective justice. I swear to God, anything where they want to use e-money do, may they use and do, if to say they arrest those boys.
But what if EFCC tell you that they arrested those boys?
Why are we not hearing it?
I don't think.
Why is their own coded?
What if EFCC tells you that they arrested those boys and those boys claim that those bodies were fake and they were shooting a movie? And they were shooting a movie. You can shoot more movies with fake bills.
Are you sure you're not that lawyer? This one that you are talking all this one. I don't know about that though.
Belinda, please join me. I need a lawyer. Belinda, I need a lawyer. Everybody just they fear this topic. No, but say even a Kwabiola Greek come. Because even me, I cannot tackle John when it comes to information. Two things. If na religion, I go drag and it go turn fight. But you see, politics and anything that revolves around Igbo culture, John is a custodian of it. I can make suggestions, but I don't have understanding to the extent where I can hold a firm argument. Personally, I think spending your money how you like or how you deem fit should be allowed, especially when we know e-money's source of income. Or we can assume e-money is not we don't know what they do, take see money kind person. You understand? At least we get it a flaunt in business, hide in work. Number two, he was spending dollars.
Is it dollars or euros?
Or euros or whatever currency. I don't want to say I was there, but they not turn me to witness. Can they ask me question? No. Now charge I go. This thing they talk, it sound like joke. Now charge I go charge my phone for that stage. If you notice, I know Sabi dance. So I did that DJ side. I go just dance. So maybe they know, because they'll be recording the stage. So only me go just stand. They look like Bumu. So I go just they dance small. Ask them say my phone don't increase 1 bar. They go say my phone don't increase 1 bar. I go down small until it reach like 19%. They can't give me the phone. I can't come down from the stage. And I was looking hot that day. The whole women for that whole event, all of them, they look me. So tell my wife, say, yeah. My wife say, the one way I do for Abuja don't do, but they go back Lagos. Not be play.
Let me say something.
So, my question is, hold on, John. My question is, what is the real legal implication? Belinda, this thing you are doing is not good. You have still refused to send me requests. Belinda,
afraid of John. John, what did you do?
Belinda, John is your village man. You cannot be afraid of John.
No, that's my sweetheart now.
We need lawyers. Where is Remy? Belinda, don't decline. Nurse Reggie, baby, I'm just invite. As I invite you, I'm going to call you. Delilah, Oma. I want to.
There's something I want to say, and this goes to my Igbo brother and my Igbo sisters. Worshipping people who have money is not gonna make you have money. You people, the Igbos. I'm sorry to say this. The Igbos have built a culture of once someone is rich, is right. And that's not who we are. That is not who we are. That's not who we are. Igbos have built a culture of once someone is rich, is right. That's not who we are.
Are you sure?
Madam, look at them on the comment section, what they are writing. I can see them. I'm so. Before you forget, I am more Igbo. I am more Igbo than a lot of you.
Well, me, I just know one thing, that if one person in the family has money, they don't really ask questions, too many questions. Hey, Daddy Freeze. I'm sorry. Lawyer. Well, are you Igbo? Yes, I am. Okay.
Ah, okay. I actually thought it was Belinda. Okay, good. So what is your take? Whether you're a lawyer or not, you have to have a take. What is your take on this trending matter? Let me tell you something, John, before I go anywhere. I might not agree with you on this, but John, you are one of the most entertaining people on social media. It's just that you entered, I'm going to tell you this, it's just that you entered engineering. If to say you enter media, and you enter early and you grow, you for be top analyzer for that kind of arise.
You know where I did now? I did Cairo. Social media not gonna carry me go this place.
No, social media too, they carry people go. Baba, the kind of money where they social media. The kind of money where they social, there are people that make $70,000 a month on social media in this Nigeria.
Maybe if I come back, I will come now make her talk to your apprentice.
You go turn to apprentice where they pay your gas salary. The first ever. Apprentice where they pay your gas salary. But I must say this because you are entertaining, you are controversial, and you know how to ride a topic. Sometimes it's not good because you intimidate a lot of people, but there is no time that I will bring John to my life and people will not say, even if hey, John is somebody they love to hate, but they love to hate him. You know, there are some people, they just hate them. But John, he will annoy you. But you don't want him to go. You want to meet him there so you can quarrel with him.
Bring John up.
Bring John. Yes, now. I know it's in my eye they see. Sometimes I go don't look the topic. I go don't look, say today I want a quiet topic. If I bring John now, this place go burn. Only me go not leave John. Say no, this one are prop. But you see, this particular, let me guess what oh. I brought John on to say money na Igbo, John na Igbo. Say make John can't defend him, brother. And I ain't turn to where we did so.
I know they defend bad thing.
There is no, how do they talk him? There is no boring day. How they talk him?
I'm not a saint too, but I know they defend bad thing.
So my darling, beautiful, I love this lady. You've never been on my live before, have you?
Daddy Freeze. This is the 4th time.
Please forgive me. At least you are not my girlfriend. Let me tell you a story. At the waka, they go for road one day. Now I see fine babe. Now I walk up to the fine babe. Now I say, hello, how are you? Can I get to know you? Now I get boss tears. The girl explained to me, after crying and cursing my life out, that this was exactly the way I walked up to her on this same street 3 years ago, asked her out, benched her, and never took a call again.
So that if you not person forget the person.
So I have a very bad memory for faces. Now I remember conversations. So because all we did was kiss and do all those things, that time I was still in the world. I couldn't remember her. And I swear to God, I still did not remember. She told me I had a, you know when they did. Let me give you another example. You know this Onokoya guy. This guy where they play chess.
Okay.
Fantastic guy. So I went into my DM. I just saw him. I just saw his page. I now noticed he was following me. When you know when somebody is following, you have to show you follow back. So I clicked on the page, and when celebs or famous people are following me, I always like to encourage them. So I clicked on his message. Make I show you the message. Make I show you. I just clicked on the message. So this thing, it will help you not to be angry with me. When I show you this message, you no go ever vex with me again. Now, just hold on. I dey look for, because now yesterday night this thing happened. Waiting be the guy name again. Help me, remind me. Onokoya.
You are better. I'm not even good on names.
So, as in, what's the name of that chess champion? Can somebody please type it? That Tunde Onokoya. Baba, make I show you something. As in, I look at him, I was embarrassed at my life. I just say, this guy is nice, is intelligent. Say, they see. You see my chat with him. Sure, you see this date. 2018. God bless you. Read the conversation.
Good morning, Daddy. This is I can't really see it though.
Good morning, Daddy Freeze. I'm Tunde Onokoya, the chess player that was on your show 2 nights ago. I just want to say thank you very much for giving me a rare opportunity to share my vision with the world. I will never forget this, and I am forever grateful. I never saw the message. Do you understand?
Daddy Freeze there.
So I'm just saying this because of this lady that is feeling bad.
Daddy Freeze, this is just a suggestion.
Yes.
Please, if people send you such messages,
Yes.
always keep in touch, because you'll be surprised that
I never saw the message. Now, when I see say they follow me, now I click to follow back.
okay.
So I now went to send a message of encouragement. Now I see saying don't send me the show that he was on, na radio, not this Instagram.
And that's
2018, 7 years ago.
The guy was not famous at all.
He wasn't.
He wasn't famous.
It took me thinking about this for hours before I could faintly remember. Yes, it's true. One guy, he came with some other people. They were organizing some chess championship. He was very dedicated to that chess. I can remember faintly. Now me and Naomi.
That's why you go forget me. The next you go see me.
Someone said, but DF replies our messages. I reply. You see here, another thing you need to understand, John, is the number of messages I get in a day are probably what the average person gets in a year.
But that's why if you employ me as
I get you to say
So,
which one you are online.
so you have to be very lucky, or you have to have caught someone like John. I know if you forget John, I could remember him. So you have to be you have to be an asset. Either, wow, what this guy said on my show this night. I want to be bringing this guy so I remember you. Or I'm holding my phone and your message enters at that time. Then we can pick a conversation. Now, you've got to keep me. The fact that I responded to your message. If I say, hi, Daddy Freeze, I say, hello. How is your wife? Just know that we are not going anywhere. Real quick. Now, or you send me a message immediately, Daddy Freeze, I've been your fan for 21 years. And I don't have money to pay for. It's not going anywhere. Now, if you call me and Daddy Freeze, how much is your rate for an hour? I want to talk to you. That one I go listen to you because you have brought business. Or you find a way of engaging me.
Engage you, yeah.
You don't. Not everybody must come with money. There are people that, if you have a good voice, I'm always looking for Bible readers. You understand? I always need people to read Bible for me because it's stressful. Now me they preach. By the time I go read the Bible, come back, my brain don't go another place. So, and I've realized that women, especially abroad women, always have good internet and good voices, and the men feel captivated. All the women that have read Bible for me from inception, they have always, all of them, the men will just come and listen. They will come and listen to the Bible because of the girl. Then they will say, oh, what Daddy Freeze is saying. You understand? So, my darling sister, please introduce yourself again. Don't be angry. You've seen that this is me.
Okay,
Hey, I'm Delia Inoma. I'm actually the owner of Diamond Celebrity Magazine, and I have a bar. You remember the day you called me? I was showing you my bar in Germany. I live in Germany.
You don't go do plastic surgery. I remember you very well. You cannot be looking younger. This is a married woman in her 50s or 40s.
50s.
Do you understand? She looks 30 something. So how do you expect me to remember you? It's like somebody coming to me and introducing herself to me as Kema Chikwe, that is a beautiful woman but is advanced in age. Or this woman we work with Jonathan, waiting be her name, Desiani. Now beautiful woman. But then 2 days later, she come my life, say she be Kelly Rowland. You don't look like that person. You look 20 years younger. Guys, this lady here, does she look 50 something?
No, she looks around later 30s.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, 50 something is menopausal. Oh. You don't enter menopause.
Thank God.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think so, you know that you've not.
I don't think
I'm
so.
trying to look at you and picture you in that 50 something, but you are not entering it. Sometimes you go be like say you want to enter, then you go come out again. Somebody say you look 29.
Oh, thank you.
Are you Igbo?
I'm Igbo, yeah.
How Igbo women shall they fine? Igbo women they fine.
Thank you.
So tell me, what is your take on this e-money saga?
I was thinking about this last week. I was just thinking about our tradition. I said, Igbos, we like to spread money, no matter how small. So I was thinking about it. Growing up, we used to spread this coin, Naira, 1 Naira, 2 Naira. And I'm thinking about it. Now they are stopping spreading of money. How are we Igbos going to cope? So I understand the violation, but it's not Naira. So
E-money don't even calm down now. E-money of 12 years ago. He used to carry this money gun that we they play for Instagram. E-money had the real one. He used to carry it to party and shoot. I remember me and Chima saw, you know Chima now, John. We sit down for one event for Muson Center. Dili was there. E-money. Now so E-money climb stage. E-money bring out a money gun, begin they shoot. $100 bills. The $100 can't land in between me and Chima. I look the money, I form like say, because Baba everybody they form same be chairman. Chima had not met E-money then. Chima asked me, say, who be this guy? Where they spray $100. I said, na Casey brother or E-money. I shall not say me and I'm stand up that day we no pick that $100. Today, see $100. Now elbow, you go the elbow yourself. But that time Nigeria was good. $100 was like 15K.
The thing is that these people.
But John, I do understand what you're talking about.
These people, I don't trust it because I know rich people land. I know extremely rich men. If you see Louis Carter here, you don't go ever believe in him Louis Carter. If you see Innocent, if you slap on the road, that is the culture I want us to go back to.
It's not possible.
It is very, very possible.
It's very impossible for people to live like that.
This mad show of wealth is not taking us anywhere. What has it done for us?
I understand, but it's not possible to live like that. It's I think where we come from, you know how it is. People don't live in silence.
Where we come from, like for example, one of my secondary school.
I'm live.
Lost his wife.
So I'll call you back when I'm done.
Lost his wife, and we are planning for the wife's burial. And they created a committee of friends, a large committee of friends. We that are his close friends pulled ourselves out of it. and created ours. Why? Because we don't need to tell the world what we are doing.
Yeah.
Guy, this guy transfer. You want to spray $10,000? Transfer $10,000 to his account.
John, is because you are here. You are not reasoning like Nigerian. Nigerian don't say that.
Madam, I'm a Nigerian to the core.
No, but you are not living in Nigeria, you.
I live in Nigeria.
On and off.
Really? Okay. But you have different kind of mentality. I wish it's like that, but it's not gonna be like that. It's not even possible. It's not. It's the people themselves that want it. That's the way they measure who is rich and not.
EFCC has caught him. He should dance to the tune. EFCC is a federal government agency. They have arrested him. They will release him on bail, obviously. But they've arrested him. And I really also urge. Hey, I will leave him, but money will come off my body. I really also want this guy to be careful the way they behave. You are going
but they're not the only one. I see people doing wedding and doing this. They're spreading money as well. Okay, they're not throwing it on the floor, but they're spreading money.
The things these people do to get attention is irritating sometimes. It's just like this one they call Pretty Michael of Lagos. They'll be going to a wedding and carry and put women inside the box. If I'm the commissioner of police,
that's entertaining. Look, John, I've seen a lot of people here, a lot of other African countries. They wish they are Nigerians just because of that entertainment.
Madam, that is not entertainment.
I'm telling you.
That is not
It's not entertaining. It's not entertaining to other people, though. You know, people choose
So putting a girl in an Ecolag bag, in a travel bag, and come with her to a function. Is entertaining to you? Okay,
no, it's not be for me. That's part of the show. Okay, look at the girl that cooked pepper soup and we are doing like a ritual kind of thing.
Let's assume he gets there, opens that bag, and the girl has suffocated. It's still part of the show.
There's a lot of things they do also abroad that is very dangerous.
Can we get serious in Nigeria?
No, but John, no. Also abroad, there's so many things that's very dangerous they do, in the name of entertainment. And I'm like, oh my God, how can people do that? It's entertainment. It's risk.
I asked about something called talent. They do a lot of.
So you're going to an event. You tie pregnant women together in chains.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. But people that allow themselves to be used like that, I don't know. It's
Madam. Remember, there's a federal government agency. There's a federal government agency called FIDA, and Ministry of Women Affairs. Is tasked solemnly to protect the rights of the weak in our society.
But do they force those women?
Madam,
do they force them?
Madam, in fact, if I pay an underage 1 million to do something with her,
that is different.
I think committed a crime in the eyes of the law.
Yes.
Now,
but the women are not underage.
Madam, I'm coming. The fact that you paid a woman money to demean her. Madam, you know what you're just doing? You're just doing exactly what I said. When the rich do something, they are always right.
No, it's not that. We're talking about
Wait. Imagine Emeka that boss. Imagine it's the mechanic close to your house that did that thing. All of them are going to come. It's justice for women. Women.
No. See, there's different when they are forced to do something and when you are paid to do something. It's different.
About the rich. Pretty Mike is not the rich. He's an entertainer. Do you know if
even abroad? I'm telling you. If you are my child,
he was invited to come and entertain.
Madam, your life belongs to the state of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Come on.
okay.
Yeah. Yes. That's why you cannot buy yourself. That's why you cannot buy yourself.
Yes, but
Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok.
Madam, let me land. Your life belongs to the state of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
But with somebody applies for try to buy yourself, I don't think
Yes, yes, it's attempted.
That's why it's a crime. If they catch you, you will go prison.
Madam, if they catch you trying to drink sniper, police they'll charge you to court.
But are you allowed to use the life or not?
To use the life?
Yes. Are you allowed to do what you want to do with your life?
No, you are not.
Buying yourself.
No, you cannot.
You
Madam,
cannot.
Let me land. Your life belongs. Madam, please, let me land. Your life belongs to the
If you have mental problem and it can be proven, then they will still send you to an asylum.
Even if you have mental problem and you try to buy another person, it can be proven. You
another person, but not yourself.
Even yourself.
No, I understand the buying side. But what I'm saying is, are you not allowed to use your life in Nigeria? Like, I'm allowed to do what I want to do. You're not allowed to go where I want to go, apart from buying myself.
Madam, you're allowed to do whatever you want to do or go wherever you want to go.
All right.
Provided you're not jeopardizing your own life or the life of
and the life of other people.
Okay, now, please let me land. Now, you put someone in a box, in an airtight box. That is attempted murder.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me bring who wants to leave? I want to bring the lawyer.
Let me leave. My battery is almost low.
Okay. Yeah, me too. My battery is
Send me a DM. I don't want to forget you again. Go and send me a DM now. Leave everything you are doing and go and send me a DM. I will. I don't want to say I will. Go and send me a DM now.
100% I am doing that.
Very good.
I will do that.
Why? Because my birthday is coming up in 7 days. I was showing the kind of perfume I like. John! God, don't catch John. John, now which one? Rocher.
Okay, I've never told you
John!
Institute here, so.
John, this is what I want from you.
All my German burgers.
Where in Germany are you?
It's called Lost Cherry Tom Ford. Lost Cherry. If you don't have this, get Oud Flare Tom Ford. Those are my 2 favorite fragrances.
I know you like.
If you don't have any of those, John, this is my 3rd best fragrance in the world. Creed Centaurus.
I don't know if I like Creed.
Creed Centaurus.
Lost Cherry is good.
Lost Cherry, is my favorite fragrance ever. It's good, say you know him, so no need for me to explain them to you. Madam, Sherry, they here? This is my birthday. I want to obtain people. Now, Yahoo, I want to use my birthday do now. They obtain people. Now, gone, I want the carry.
I don't get problem.
At least your whole life is entertaining now. So if you obtain people, let me cry.
Nah, Baba, I go just the form am. Now, find barrel, but just know say I go they do am like entertainment. So now go they laugh inside, but your money go drop.
Your whole life is entertaining.
Thank you so much. John, nice.
All of a sudden, Eko Abiola quiet.
Thank you, madam.
Eko Abiola mentioned the 3 fragrances I talked about.
Tom
The
Ford,
Lost Cherry.
something cherry. Lost cherry.
Oud Flare.
Good fleur and
Centaurus.
Eko Abiola go buy 2 now. She go buy 2.
This Delilah woman, I know say she know the fragrance. So enter my DM. Oh yeah, let me bring.
I'm crazy about perfume.
You are crazy about perfume.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, enter my DM.
Okay, bye.
Now, not okay. Bye. Can't they run your phone? The battery. The last battery. Enter my DM. I want to bring lawyer. Oh yeah, bye.
Okay.
let me leave to John.
You are not living anywhere. When I need space, I go tell you, say I need space.
I think I said to who?
Where I settle with her? Melinda.
Belinda is coming here now. Hey, see as human being fine.
Belinda, no, the foreign now. Who just be saying make I go settle with her? Belinda,
No. Where?
She just has to go and gather enough courage to come and see my.
Someone said tobacco vanilla. I have a bottle of 200 ml tobacco vanilla. 200 ml, 250 ml, sorry. The tobacco vanilla where I get it. Let me show you.
Now whiskey.
Baba, let I show you so you go understand.
Yes, doesn't need any top up now. He already.
I wonder what does he want? I don't understand.
Since person they talk, Baba, my birthday they come. 250 ml. This is tobacco vanille, Tom Ford. I never use and finish. It still remain like 150 ml. I don't know as I want to take on light give you for the thing.
You are going to service my car.
Okay.
So you see waiting remain inside. See as it be.
No,
So I no want tobacco vanille. The one where I get, I not fit use and finish.
John, which one you dey buy? Eh?
someone said Wawa John. Okay, make I block you now. Make you stop listening to this Wawa John.
John, ignore them.
Camera for a minute education because I need to check.
Ignore them.
Barrister.
Barrister, welcome.
Counsel.
Out of the 3 perfumes, which one are you buying, Barrister?
I know, Barrister. You know,
Ha!
liars don't
Was Belinda don't give you that laugh, just no say nothing for you.
you know liars don't make money.
Really?
So Belinda,
No,
over to you. What are your
Okay.
thoughts?
Okay, so just for context, I am Igbo and very Igbo to the core. And I'm supportive that Igbos should be treated equally like Nigerians. But in this case, I'm a lawyer and will always be. So first things first, Naira mutilation. The EFCC haven't exactly said whether it was Naira mutilation or it was spraying of a foreign currency. But either ways, both can be seen or both are offenses. Both spraying of the Naira or spraying of the dollar or foreign currency. And there are sections or statutory laws to back this up. The CBN Act for Naira mutilation, I think section 21, sub 1. And then for spraying of dollar, more like misuse in bulk, you have that in section 15 of the Money Laundering Prohibition Act. So either ways, there is an offense or a crime has been committed. Now, I hear a lot of people say, which fair enough, say, why did you not arrest the kids or other people who have done this act? First of all, I need to make us understand that the law or the court is no Father Christmas. If you don't pray for something, you won't get it. If you do not file a report against someone, you do not expect that.
So why didn't they file the report?
Why didn't who?
The same EFCC.
No. That's what I'm telling you. There is no Father Christmas. The EFCC is not going around or shouldn't be going around just looking for anyone. Maybe they should, but they have the backing of the law to say that there are no Father Christmas. If something comes to their table or that table, then they will act accordingly. In other words, it may not be right, but they can turn a blind eye.
Petition against those boys.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it is a duty, if we have a problem with it, to file a petition against them because the law is no Father Christmas. So I just need to put that out there. While we are complaining and saying, you did not arrest this person, why not go ahead and petition the person who you have a problem with not being arrested? Now, am I saying that this is right? No. But it is what it is.
Yes. And the earlier we realize that and act towards that, the better for us.
Absolutely.
Like carrying briefcase of dollar around.
So, sorry, guys. I need to just change the topic for a second. A Ugandan politician is being roasted right now on social media. He had cancer and went to Germany for treatment. When he was cured, he came to Uganda to build a church to thank God. Instead of make you build that hospital, so you not go need go Germany.
For Uganda.
You can't build church where we get. Do you know how many, Baba? There are more churches than the people to attend them in Nigeria.
Daddy Freeze, let's digress a little. You know, from Cairo. I am personally going to Ouagadougou to go and see what this boy is doing. You see that boy? That boy is God sent in Africa. Do you know that Saudi Arabia called him during Eid, during the Ramadan, and told him that they want to build 250 mosques in Burkina Faso in the spirit of Ramadan? Do you know what he told them? That, Crown Prince, thank you very much. Oh, it's a good gesture. But please, we don't need mosque. That money you use in building mosque, come and build schools for us. You cannot be building schools in Saudi Arabia and be building mosque for us.
Thank you.
Ibrahim Traore is God sent in Africa, and every African should protect that mountain. That man is a leader. That man is a leader that Africa does not have. Let's go back to what we were talking about.
God bless you. So, Belinda, back to you. You were in the middle of it. Please continue. Ignore me. I interrupted you. I'm so sorry. So, you were talking about it being a crime. Please proceed from there. Thank you.
Yes, I'm saying that either way, whether Naira manipulation or spraying of foreign currency, both are crimes under the Nigerian law. And I gave the statutory laws to back that up. Just to add a little more, there's a saying that when the spotlight is on you, what do? You dodge the camera. So this is just to say that the officials or the government officials are not really, to make a statement, it looks like they are going after notable figures to really enforce these laws. So right now, I'm sure that after this, if their case is abuse of Naira, they've already made that statement. But if it is spraying of foreign currency, with this, we already know that every Nigerian is more likely to be careful and cautious or even quit the spraying of foreign currency as a whole. Now, why would, apart from it being quote and unquote, or feeling like money laundering, it is also increasing the demand for this foreign currency. So if for every event we have in Nigeria, people are spraying dollar, what does that do to the economy? It makes a high demand for dollar. And what does that do to our Nigerian economy? So sometimes we're really the foundational cause of our problems. If we're complaining every day that the dollar is rising, we are supposed to be doing all we can to reduce the demand for it. And I honestly think and know that if we start by curtailing some of these excesses, it would have an overall impact on forex in Nigeria.
Later now, they will say that you don't have money. That's why you're saying this. That's how Nigerians are.
It has absolutely nothing to do with having money or not.
That's what you see them say. That's what you will see them say. That's what you know.
I agree. If we are saying
broke man,
exactly how much is dollar today to a Naira, and people are not understanding that if every Saturday, can you imagine every Saturday we have events in Nigeria, people are demanding for dollar and foreign currency every weekend. Do you understand the impact of that? That means we will be needing dollar every time. And what does that do? It skyrockets the demand for dollar when dollar is clearly not our foreign currency. So it is a crime on the other hand, and it also has an adverse effect on the economy. So it's both ways.
I beg Nigerians, we know what they do.
No, I understand the effect of the economy aspect, and but it is a cultural thing that we do.
Culture is not above the law. It's not. It can be cultural, but it's not right. Sorry, John. 1 second, right? 1 second. There are a lot of cultural practices too that we do that are against the law. In other words, if it's against the law, it is an offense. And remember, culture, or let me say this, that our cultures and tradition are within a limit. They must not be repugnant to natural justice, equity, and good conscience. So whatever cultures we practice must not be repugnant to natural justice, equity, and good conscience. So because it's culture, it doesn't make it absolute. It's not just cultural, it's societal. We enjoy it. I would want to be at an event and enjoy seeing the spraying of dollars. I would want to even receive dollars. But what does that do to the economy? Apart from it being a crime, what does it do to the economy? Let's be realistic. So I'm sure that the government organization is just trying to make a statement, because we can't continue like this. You know, we really can't, or we really shouldn't actually.
Yeah, I hear you. I know that we shouldn't. So if you want to come and be his lawyer now, you would not.
I will. I mean, I said I'm Igbo. I'm from Anambra. We're from the same state. I am very Igbo-centric and very Anambarian.
So you
However,
understand
I understand that 100%. And I am very protective of my people. I would even represent an Anambra person for free, quote and unquote, if I have to. That's what I'm saying. But to further protect us, because I know that the spotlight is on us. The spotlight is on us, right? So we have to be very careful. And for us to be very careful, we have to avoid the problems from the roots. Yeah, so if we have an understanding that this is why these people are saying these things, let's just be careful. So I love my Igbo brothers and sisters, my Anambra people to the world. And because I have legal knowledge and expertise, I would advise, let's stay away from it. So,
Madam, they're saying that it's culture. The culture of the Igbos does not respect the rich. They respect only honest people. The fact that we have damaged our culture, that's why those are only speaking truth. Before you are crowned an Nze of the Iwe's cabinet, they cut your tongue. One of the rituals is they cut your tongue. And
is it
blood. That is the culture of it.
Now,
Because people have used Gen Z. You guys are infiltrating our culture with Gen Z. That is why one buffoon that is in Malaysia will come back and they'll make him chief. I don't recognize such people. If you go back and watch things fall apart. Things fall apart will tell you that a wealthy man in Igbo land is not even someone who inherited his father's money. Someone who made money from scratch in a legal and legitimate way that everybody knows. We have damaged our culture to an extent that abnormalities have become a norm in our culture.
which is
Abnormalities have become a norm in our culture.
Well, I would
tell me that
say
free
that
money is our culture. How is free money our culture?
free money is not our culture. I mean, we are flamboyant people in nature, so we like to show what we have, whether our women, our food, our tradition, we are like that. And to the glory of God, money is also something that is a part of many of us. So it has joined the league of the things that we like to showcase. John is an Anambra man, he's an Igbo man.
Let's be honest.
No, John, just 1 second, right? He's an Igbo man.
Men show money.
No, they don't show money. I'm not talking about money now. I said we like to show off things that we have, things that make us proud. So women, you see an Igbo man, he may not even look nice, but he wants his wife to
look nice.
Announce him, quote and unquote. So this money thing is just an addition to our desire to flaunt the things that we have. So, and unfortunately, I don't have a problem with it. What it is it's against the law and it's affecting the economy. We are who we are. Money and wealth and hard work is a part of our destiny. Quote and unquote. So we don't really need to prove that we have it. We know we have it. The world knows that we have it. So we don't have anything to show. Worse off, because in the country where we have found ourselves, they frown at it. And there is a premonition that they're against us. So we are the ones who even need to be more careful. I've seen a lot of comments saying, how about these people? How about that people? Again, I say, if the spotlight is on you, can you dodge the camera? So can we keep it quiet for now? They can come after you. The fact that they came after you or they didn't come after someone else does not disqualify their coming after you. their rights. They are on their rights. And them not coming after the other people does not make them wrong. I'm sorry, but if you have a problem with it, go to court. So instead of us crying on social media, can somebody file a petition and say, you did not arrest these people? Push that petition and ensure that it goes through. The noise we are making, I'm sorry if noise is not the right word, but these things we're doing on social media, there's no online court in Nigeria. The judge is not reading this comment section. Definitely he's not on Daddy Freeze's line. So follow the appropriate authorities. And the game is the game.
You'll be surprised. On this live.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I will say, these men that you will see, I think that I saw one woman, one skit. She said the 10 richest men in Anambra. She was calling Obi Kubana, e-money. They're not among the 2,000 richest men in Anambra. But the rich ones don't talk. The rich ones really don't talk. Never alone. I know more than are richer than this people that you guys are calling. But they don't. And I'm not saying that they are wrong to show up their wealth, no. But
exactly
in a controlled way.
Controlled as for how it will affect the economy, and it should just be within the
not just the economy, how it will affect the economy and how it will affect our youth. I'm very specific about the youth. Very, very specific. Please, instead of using 5 billion to bury your dead mother, use that 5 billion and grow industries for us.
Okay, I agree with what you. Let me ask you a question. Right? I agree with what you have just said, but let me ask you a question. If you had a parent who passed or who passes, how much will you use to bury your parent?
Me, I thank God, say my papa na Yoruba and a Muslim.
I'll gather people, bury him, and cook food that they'll eat and walk away.
Yeah, how much food do you think you would? How much do you think you would give to the food you would cook for your parents?
Something moderate.
Moderate is relative. You know that.
Can I ask a question?
Very moderate. Extremely moderate.
Very moderate is still very relative because 5 billion to you might not be moderate, but to the next person it is.
Now,
is it
now, when I say moderate, I'm saying something that will not make the average boy in that village think that there are other things to make.
Okay, how do you?
Let's be specific about the information we pass on to our youths. Because Zebra is becoming the headquarters of this madness, and it pisses me off madly. And a lot of them, if you interview a lot of them, the people they talk about is these social media billionaires, because that's what I call them. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. And that if I'm sorry I'm saying this thing on your live, and now your friend, but let me give you an example. There's a certain man that was doing an investment that he has if you give him money to buy these tricycles, he pays you something at the end of the year. Like if you spend, like if you bring 1.6 million to buy the tricycle, at the end of 2 years you will make the money times 2, and the tricycle becomes his. Very smart business idea. I wanted to invest in it, but the day I saw him give someone 50 of that thing as a gift, I realized he didn't have a business model. You cannot have a business model. You're giving out the gifts and you're looking for investors. There are certain things that should be kept on the low. Even if you want to give someone 50, do it in private.
Now, John, we share the same school of thought. However, you are not in a position, we are both not in a position to determine to anyone how they should spend their money, especially when the money is gotten legitimately, or at least there's no proof that it is gotten otherwise. No, John, just hold on 1 second. You know, I asked you a question. I said, if you were to bury any of your parents today, how much would you spend? Now, we are Igbos, we are both from Anambra, and we know that even though 5 billion may seem excessive or is excessive to bury a parent, people also, we have a tradition that honors the dead and the bride, and the celebration of it. So, another person may decide to use 1 billion, another person may decide to use 200 million, another person may decide to use 50 million in that celebration, especially when the person has it. Now, I've lost my parents, and I've experienced funeral. So, it will be inappropriate to say that whatever we did at the level that we are, because the next person may not have that much to organize a funeral for their parents, and to assume that these people are wasting money, they should use it to invest in the state. Now, John, you said something. Just hold on 1 second. You have said something, and maybe a few times you have talked about even your house in the village and how exotic, quote unquote, is. So it still boils down to the fact: why didn't you not build that kind of house and invest it in the state? Because it's definitely not 1 million naira kg loaners. And even if it is 1 million, 1 million is still a lot of money for the average person in the village. So if we're going to say it, then we're just all going to be working and never spending our money, because we do not want people in the village or certain people to push a narrative that I in our world will go, which is wrong.
Okay. So now.
Who determines?
She wants to say something.
I just wanted to ask, who determines how much you spend for a burial or a wedding or whatever? Who determines? You know, the
Right.
Question.
Absolutely.
So they determine how much you spend or how you bury.
They determine the basics.
The village people,
The luxurious part of it, they don't. But they determine the basics.
The village people don't determine how much you spend, because all the village people will ask you for is drinks for mother, drinks for omona. Huh? If it's your dad, they'll ask you for a cow. All these things is below 2 million naira.
And 2 million naira is relative, because the next person, there are so many people who can't afford it.
So
and even now, people are pushing
you
in the east to say we should scrap out those things completely.
like I told you, the Anambra State.
Let's start burying people like the Muslims, if that's what you are saying.
The Anambra State House of Assembly is pushing seriously to pass a law that prohibits you of spend certain amount of money. I think 5 million or 10 million on any burial.
Yes. And if that law goes through,
why do you think you're pushing that law? Why do you think you're pushing for that law?
But John, do we agree that there are a lot of people? I have neighbors in my village who cannot afford 5 million naira to bury their parents. A lot of my neighbors. As a matter of fact, all the neighbors I have around me will struggle to raise 5 million naira to bury a parent. So that law in itself is still going to be unjust.
No,
it's not. Push for something.
It's not unjust, because what they are putting is a cap. They are putting a cap.
Right.
So if you want to bury with 100,000, go ahead. Just don't exceed this.
Okay.
That's what they're saying.
Okay, so till it becomes a law, now it is not yet a law. So can people legitimately spend money that they have worked? Exactly.
I agree. But please, you are legitimately spending money that you have worked for. Very good. But the people coming to help you spend that money will drive on bad roads to get to your house.
That's the only.
Like seriously? Like seriously?
Like I said, I do have a problem. I do agree with you on that. But John, can you tell me that all the roads in Nnewi that lead to your house in Otolo are tarred?
Because I don't have money to tie it.
But you have money to build an exotic house. You did have money to build an exotic house.
Building a house is nothing close to tying a road.
No, it's nothing, but you could have tarred a very little. You shouldn't. Wait, sorry, sister. You shouldn't have built that size of house. You should not have built that size of house.
God knows that the street to my house is named after my late mother.
Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Yes, but you chose. There are so many people in Nnewi that don't have jobs. So many youth. Why would you go ahead and build such an exotic house?
And at the moment, I'm building a poultry in my village.
But it's not yet complete. What I would suggest with, don't you think that it would have been fair? It would have been fair for you not to use all that money. Would it not have been fair for you not to use all that money to build a masterpiece in your village and empower the youth like you were suggesting?
I don't build a masterpiece in my village.
That's what you said. You said it on this live. You've said it. You listen to young people that were coming to tell you. You've said it.
It's not a masterpiece.
And you keep telling us on this live that you would feed these trolls.
John, you need to understand that there are people on this live that actually pay attention to everything that is being said.
It's not a
I am one of them.
That is
So now it's not a mass. Ibn Abacha. John Ibn Abacha. John Ibn Abacha. Ibn Abacha na Nnewi. He has that in Ibn Abacha.
100 million is there.
So, guys, a bit of good news. E-money has been released.
Okay. How much did you spend?
So, what I want to do now is I just want to quickly announce it.
They will not tell you that one. How much did you spend?
How would they tell you? Are you not the one who they should keep it quiet?
Omo John, they are just coming for you today, back to back.
How much did you spend?
They should keep it quiet. No.
Right.
No, see, honestly, I just feel that we Igbos need to do better. We Igbos need to do better because honestly,
I'm so happy that you are the one that is saying it.
that Igbo man that did burial with 5 billion. As of when he was doing that burial, his community is a no-go area. People, a reverend father that died, that's from his community. They brought his corpse to my community to do the burial in my community. 2 people carried the corpse to his community to go and bury it, and came back and did the ceremony in my community because people don't go there. And you're doing burial with 5 billion, and you cannot solve the security situation in your community. Out of that 5 billion, 1 billion, it brings it out and forms a very good vigilance in this community. Bad boys, they will chase all the bad boys in this community away. Use another 1 billion and put CCTV cameras all around the community. Have a central control center. Those in Naira North did it.
I know it's easier saying this than doing it.
That's how you know rich men.
Like Belinda just mentioned, you guys, you like to showcase. You know, they like to showcase all this money to see this is high, wealthy. It has become a culture. It might not be the original culture, but it has become a culture.
And culture. Now somebody somewhere they start everything where we know as culture today. Now person start them.
Okay. You know? So even for it's unfortunate the insecurity situation in the country. But we do know that security as a provision of governance is not an individual thing, first of all. It's not even for the state government. It's for the federal government. We're expecting that a private individual to take his money or her money that the person has worked for.
This I don't agree with you. Security is everybody's responsibility. Security.
Yes, but providing security is everybody's responsibility in terms of looking out.
I'm getting somewhere.
For trouble.
I'm getting somewhere. Security is everybody's responsibility. The Anambra State House of Assembly have passed a legislative law that permits the formations of vigilante groups in the name of Anambra Vigilante Services, AVS. And AVS.
When did they pass this law?
Since you can fact check me.
Okay.
And AVS are linked to communities. Communities have the right. I personally bought 7 walkie-talkies for the AVS in my community. In my little capacity. If this guy buys pump actions, AVS are permitted by law to buy pump actions. Non-consensual. You can fund them and improve the security in your community. Let's talk. Let's stop this thing. Do you remember that same guy? Last two Christmases ago, 2 Christmases ago, the road that passed in front of his house was untarred. The community came and tied and made a video of it and said, "You carry your Rolls Royce and come back and drive on the road with card with our own money, upon all the monies you have. Let's stop permitting nonsense.
No, it's John. I still beg to disagree. John, no, wait, let me say something, right? It is not right. It is not morally right. I mean, why would you have so much money and not consider your community, the state of your community? So it is not morally right. But you cannot hold anybody who doesn't do it.
I'm not holding them.
Hold it against the person.
I haven't arrested them.
And it's also not more, it is also, in fact, it is just unfair, quote unquote. Just from your milk of human kindness, would you want to do that? It doesn't make it even morally wrong. And because you cannot quantify kindness, what you consider as kindness and responsibility is not what the next person will consider. So if these roles and responsibilities are not properly defined, then it's not automatic. If I have money and I choose to help my community,
I am not saying it's automatic. All I'm saying is, if you cannot do it for the community, please go somewhere else and spend it. Don't bring it to the community and corrupt our children.
Exactly. So you bought 7 walkie-talkies.
Go somewhere else.
Your vigilante groups. Why? You're violating their fundamental human rights. Why? Freedom of movement. Anywhere. I can be anywhere in Nigeria. So you cannot. You said something about buying. No, I'm not saying. I was landing something. I was landing somewhere. You did that from the milk of your human kindness. It's not a violation. It's not a violation. I'm saying you did that. You don't know the extent that these other people have done. You may have bought 7. They may have bought 1,000. You cannot insist that you should buy one per action.
In their capacity.
In your capacity, you can do more.
John, can we really measure other people's capacities?
Even John, in your own capacity, you can do more.
That is, any day where I call you come burial, why is 5 billion? No say the road where you go drive come that burial. Street light go down, mobile police go full everywhere. Police checkpoint go down. The road go be double lane. For me, this 5 billion do burial. No say you go drive 180 with that gate.
That's your argument is fair.
All right, hold on, guys. I want to announce that e-money has been released. So just 1 second is not long. All right, guys, official news getting to us. Our brother Emeka Okonkwo e-money has been released by the EFCC. E-money, welcome back. We love you. All right, continue. Sorry, now I walk. Now the work where we collect for small people hand.
Someone say, shut up, John. This is Napor talk. Is he the governor? When you tell me shut up, I block you. I learned from it.
No, me, shut up too much. Somebody came to my live, to my comment section and said, you are too old for this. Block every account they can ever open. Block their father, block their mother, block their destiny, block their wife, block their husband, block their future.
Oh, who said John lacks emotional intelligence?
Me, I lack emotional intelligence. My IQ way high don't reach me. I don't need to get emotional intelligence. All right, guys, official news getting to us. Our brother Emeka Okonkwo e-money has been released by the EFCC. Okay. This our work no easy. EFCC. Make una dey talk they go. Make una no answer me. Me I dey here where they.
So, and before they will say that I dey envy them. Sorry, I don't envy anybody.
It's not envy.
You see, we are Igbos. I'm an Igbo woman. I'm an Igbo man.
Ha! You are an Igbo woman.
A mistake I make. That's the next thing you see them say. He's envying them.
Like
That's not in my line of business.
No, it's not envy at all.
EFCC.
That's the next thing. That's the next thing they'll say.
Welcome back.
But it's not
We love
envy.
you.
But at the same time, we really cannot
Igbos.
force anybody or
We
tell anybody how to
Igbos.
spend them.
No, I am not forcing
Tell
or telling anybody how to spend
Tell
their
them
money.
how to spend their money.
I'm not
You
telling
know?
anybody how to spend their money. I'm just saying.
And they pay tax
Always
on
try
that
to.
money, and they are using that tax to do the right thing. But
And
all
who
these
told you?
things are not in place in the first
And
place.
who told you?
So
And who told you they're actually paying taxes?
that's what I'm
The companies-
saying. There are no
the
taxes,
companies-
but this is what we do in this part
The
of the world.
companies that are charged with
Buy your
corporate social
assets,
responsibility.
and then
Don't they
tell
pay
you to
taxes?
pay it, and then the
Companies
government
that are
use
charged with
Right.
corporate social responsibility, don't they pay taxes?
Okay. Now, for this issue of taxes, even though we cannot prove that they don't pay taxes, we also cannot prove whether they pay or they don't pay. So it's better
I didn't
we
say they
will
don't
not
pay.
be going any.
I didn't say they
Your
don't pay.
belief. Yeah,
I didn't say
but
they don't pay. I'm just saying, even if they pay
Yeah.
taxes, companies that are charged with corporate social responsibility still pay taxes.
Hey.
So what you do to your community is also your corporate social responsibility.
It's
fair
called
enough.
CSR.
It must be within the lines of the law. You cannot go and start building roads, or rather constructing roads just like that. You can't do that. Even the state government has limits to the extent of roads it can construct.
Really.
So how much more a private individual?
Everybody in Anambra State can approach Governor Charles Soludo and tell him, I want to build this road for my people. It's not
You can't.
Charles Soludo is going to approve that project in the next.
But do you remember that a few years ago, one of these people that we're talking about had an issue with government in Anambra State because he started tying the road to his house. So what you think may be good can be used against you.
Because started tying is state road without
Exactly.
without approval.
Okay, now what happens? What happens where you want to?
Just like Governor Charles Soludo cannot start tying
Federal government road. Exactly.
Expressway without an express approval from the federal government.
So do you now agree that even that kindness you want to exhibit must be within the ambits of the law? So even though I have
This girl too brilliant.
even though I have 100 billion naira and I want to do a party and I want to tar the roads, if the governor of my state had a problem with my late grandfather and does not give that approval, my kindness is fruitless.
So even if you have 100 billion and you want to do a burial,
yes, and the state governor has a problem,
you will not do the burial. So you can get approval to do burial, but you cannot get approval to do it.
You don't need. Do you need approval to do funeral? You need approval from the church. Yes. So the state governor will not say that you should not bury your father or you not bury your mother.
Yeah, but you would say you should not do a loud burial if he doesn't want to.
You can say that, but what if he doesn't?
You can, but you can.
What if he doesn't? Yes, he can.
But he can.
So your 100 billion and your kindness. You
had time to go and invite the governor to come for that burial. You did not have time. You did not have time to go and meet him and seek approval to do something that will better the lives of your people. Whether we like it or not, people need to. If you're blessed, the only way you can give back to the church is to the community that raised you.
By doing what?
That is
by doing what?
Giving back to the community. Solve the problem for that community. Okay,
John, let me tell you that they are solving problems.
Madam, there's no pipe-borne water in Ubo. 5 billion will provide pipe-borne water.
There's no pipe-borne water where?
In Ubo.
Are you from Ubo?
Where the person I'm talking about is from.
Okay.
There's no pipe-borne water.
That's fine. That's not his responsibility to do that.
It's gonna cost 15 million to drill each one borehole in Ubo. If it drills 10 boreholes in strategic locations, build an overhead reservoir, pipe it to strategic points, there'll be pipe-borne water in Ubo.
Okay. So because there's no... Hold on, John. 1 second now. Can you go to it? So because there's no pipe-borne water in Ubo, he becomes responsible for that.
He's not responsible for that. God forbid. But the fact that God blessed him and he's from Ubo.
What do you mean by God blessed him? What is that? He worked hard.
He worked hard, really.
Yeah, don't know. Yeah, all of us are blessed. God has blessed all of us, but not everybody has money.
Are you not working
God
hard?
bless everyone.
Are you not
I am working hard. I am working.
Are you not working hard?
I'm working hard. What does that have to do with anything?
The fact that you're working hard, why are you obliged to help your sister's son when he calls you?
He's still, because I'm kind. Because I'm a kind person. I'm not obliged to. I just do it because I want to.
So you're obliged.
No, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. You can't. It's my money. You can't tell me what to do.
Why did you send me 100,000? Did I ask you?
They play. John, you didn't send me. We can go and sit down. There's nothing like that. Anyway, because I'm kind like that. Do you understand?
Come, that's how you are sending John 100,000. You have never sent me anything before. Belinda.
I did not send John any 100,000, Jerry. But even if I did, he's my brother. The money is supposed to go within Anambra State.
So as I'm not a member of Anambra State.
I'm fulfilling my own responsibility. You say we should be kind to people in our community. So I sent John 100,000 because I'm from Anambra and I don't want people in Anambra not to have money. So I sent it to him for airtime.
I sent to this board, which is one of them.
I'll send to Daddy Fizz. I have Daddy Fizz's account number, so I'll send to Daddy.
Send to me. We are gathering money for my enjoyment. I know who could send anybody, Papa.
Daddy Fizz, when is your birthday?
6th of May, 1 week from now.
So when are you celebrating it?
I know they celebrate birthday. I just receive gifts. I receive gift on that day. I don't understand why my birthday should be a day I will feed you. Are you not the one that's supposed to celebrate me?
Well, my own birthday is tomorrow, Daddy Fizz, so you can wish me happy birthday.
Of course. Believe, baby. We go a long way. We go a long way.
Oh, yeah.
Belinda, hey, Belinda. Belinda.
All these people, I don't value them. My heroes in Anambra State are Cosmos Maduka, Innocent. What's this name? What is this guy's name? If you go to Navy North, there is no insurgents in Navy North. Because this man sat down. You know, in Navy North, they mounted CCTV cameras in every nook and cranny. Built a central control center that is monitoring those CCTV cameras. This is what rich men do with their money.
That's your own opinion now. There will still be people that will still say that he did a lot for them.
Exactly.
You know that there are people that he's changed their life too.
Don't worry, I'll take it to his village and you ask that person.
I don't think everybody, if he's done so, like they don't like him in his village at all, like he's not loved at all.
What are we talking
like
about now? I didn't call anybody's name.
I didn't call anybody's
Whoever it is.
yeah.
Whoever it is.
If that person is not doing well by his village people, then he will not be able to be flaunting and, you know.
The question, did you know, sis, to be honest, this thing about doing well by village people is very relative. You can't do well by them, to be honest. You can't totally do well by them.
Exactly. You can't please everyone. It's just not possible.
See. So that's the problem. You can actually do well by village people. There are certain things you do, and the whole of your village will have your
not possible for everyone.
Let me give you an example.
For your village, some will say, what's all this?
Let me give you an example. Even amongst us here, as little as you go to the village, buy 3 blood pressure monitors. Bring a nurse for 1 month that will sit somewhere checking their blood pressure and advise them when they have underlying health conditions. The whole of your community will have you at their lips.
How do you know
Okay,
that?
so let me ask a question. How do you know that they are not doing these things? Especially because you are telling us now that they should be showing off.
That I know that it's community, they use like go and they tell me I don't understand.
So because say you they use
one of them why I know. Why
you go
why
calm down. So because say you go use leg, they go their community. That one come and say they know they bring nurse, they take care of their people.
I don't understand. If they bring them, take care of their people.
Nurse no be anything now.
No,
Wait now.
like that. See, it's not about it not being anything. It's the thought of it.
Exactly. First of all, you know, say first of all, you know, say we don't talk, say it not really be their responsibility, not be their duty. If you not do them, it not mean. If you do them, we thank God.
It is not their responsibility, but it's their responsibility to humanity.
Let's just say that's what you do.
Yes, that's what you would do. Exactly, what you would do.
Humanity.
But what I even want to say is that do you know that in the course of all these quote and unquote lavish burials or lavish events we have in the East, a lot of people are being empowered because they are using and buying things from the community.
It's not true.
The people rendering those services are from the community.
It's not true.
It's true.
Come on.
It's true.
It's not true.
It's true.
The caterers don't come from the community. The event planners don't come from the community.
Okay, you have mentioned 2 vendors that may not likely come from the community. I'll mention a lot more. Ndine would they come from where? They come from where? The people that do the palm wine, where do they come from? No. John, you have talked about event planners and caterers. Ndine is here there. And then with them, with the firewood people, they are from where? Because remember that these things are in large quantity. You're not buying firewood of 10,000 naira. You cannot discredit it. You cannot discredit it, John, no matter how little it is.
The caterer is bringing already made food.
From where now?
From where?
From
where?
The drinks is Louis the 13th.
That's okay. Where do you want them to get Louis the 13 or is it in the supermarket in front of your house? Do you have Louis the 13?
So that's what I'm saying. These people come with this luxury life and brainwash our youth to think that that luxury life comes from another source of livelihood. Please, we are saying, and I'm saying it openly, can they stop?
Stop what?
And stop it. We are trying our best to stop it. Because
John, be specific about your request.
Letters are going to their number.
Stop what?
If you want to do an occasion to display affluence, please take it somewhere else outside Anambra.
Yeah.
Please take it
Now
somewhere
you
else.
The Anambra is
Take it somewhere else outside Anambra, please.
Okay, John, why?
And believe I've said this several. See, let me explain.
Okay. What about events?
Let me explain. Belinda, let me explain it in layman's time so that you
That's
understand.
fine. Please carry on. Yeah.
Emeka in the village, who is an Igbo smoker, does not know that these people have businesses, in quote businesses, because me I don't believe they do, in quote businesses, that bring that kind of money. Emeka thinks that the only thing that will make someone spend that kind of money, the only thing that will make someone bring money in bulk like this and throw at someone is Ogwego.
Okay. What did you just call Emeka? You call them Emeka Igbo smoker.
So there are lots of them in the village. There's not only Emeka. There's Emeka. There's fine.
If that is whose business,
I'm getting somewhere, madam. I'm getting somewhere. And not just Emeka. There's also Ifeanyi, who is in primary 6 or secondary school. Very nice, good boy, early student. But he has seen his uncle, who is a doctor, driving 544, and see these people driving Rolls Royce. He will assume that these people are Ndi Ogwego. Ifeanyi will now decide to drop out of school and go to Oba and meet Akokoko.
Oh my God. I think
I meet Akokoko. I meet Akokoko.
That's it.
And tell Akokoko to do Okite for him. They'll tell Ifeanyi to bring the Bobby of a Virginia and the tongue of someone we just see in blood. You can't catch your two cousins in the village. And use it against you. Okay. Is that the way if you say don't concern you, don't concern you now?
Okay. So John, in summary,
what we're saying in summary is,
yeah,
we understand that they are wealthy. But if you want to come to a wedding and you want to give someone 5 million, can't you just do a transfer to the person? It's one.
John, I agree with you.
It saves you a lot. 2, people will not steal the person's money because those people they pick the money they give out.
Right.
The person will have good value for the money you give him.
Right.
Okay.
Now,
Go first.
Okay, so while I agree with you in everything that you're saying, because I am of the opinion that we should cut down on some of these excesses for different reasons, but not because Emeka Nonanewi, I want to change his mindset. It is not my duty to change Emeka's mindset because there's a saying in Igbo land, in other words, you cannot completely please people and you cannot change the mindset of everybody. A greedy person is a greedy person. An overly ambitious person is an overly ambitious person. A criminal is a criminal. And these things sometimes push for some of the maybe, but only danger.
Belinda,
wait now.
I'll ask you something from the point of view. Okay. There was a time the federal government prohibited movement of cash. And now I'm not talking about.
I want to end in 1 minute. I want to catch a supermarket down the road from my house. I want to get some stuff. So 1 minute. I've been enjoying the conversation, and because it is not a Daddy Freeze conversation, I said okay.
There was a time the federal government prohibited the movement of cash because of armed robbery. Back in the 90s, that was during the military administration. Did they stop people from using what they love to use? Yes. That was when they introduced bank checks. There's this thing they used to use. My dad used to use it very well. It's like you cut a bank draft.
Bank drafts.
Now, did they stop people from using a legal thing that they always would love to use? Yes. But they did it for the best interest of the people. People stopped traveling with cash because of armed robbery. Did it reduce armed robbery? Yes.
It's not bank draft, it's traveler's check.
Traveler's check. No, traveler's check is Yankee now.
Oh, okay. Okay. My bad.
You get so there are certain things you need to do to cut down on. People are greedy, yes, but for you to be greedy, you must be tempted. Take out that temptation. That greed will not exist. Take out the temptation. That greed will not exist.
We hear you, John. I will take it from a different angle. As Igbo people.
Guys, I think we have to come back and continue this conversation. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I love you guys more than you guys know. But I've got to run. If not, I'm going to go catch that supermarket. So, take care. Thank you so much, Belinda. God bless you. John.
All right.
God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you.